In this video, we're going to take a look at the accessibility checker in Storyline 360. Everyone has access to it. It came out in Update 100, which was released in May 2025. So if you don't see the accessibility checker in your Storyline, just double check that you are on the latest version of Storyline. A few different ways that we can access the accessibility checker, and they will all take me to the same place. Underneath every slide, I can see how many issues there are in my course. If I click on that, that's going to take me to the accessibility checker. By default, the first time you open it up, it's probably going to bring you into this summary window. Other ways that you can access the checker are from the View tab by selecting the accessibility checker button. And the third way to access it is when you publish. At the top of your publish window, you will see how many issues are in this project and a link to go back to that checker and review those issues. When you open up that page, you will see your issues organized by WCAG conformance level, level A, level AA, and level AAA. Most people try and strive for level AA with their e-learning courses, so you can decide if you want to try and resolve these level AAA issues, but definitely resolve any level A and level AA. To see all of the issues, if you just select the All Issues link at the top, it will organize them by topic, and any of the issues that need to be resolved will have that red exclamation mark next to them. If you do this from the summary and select level AA, for example, it is going to take you into all the issues, but will filter those issues by level A in this case. Whatever an issue is, in my case, this first one, video one, I can see what the problem is. Accessible video controls are not enabled here. And to access that video and fix the issue, I would just select that video one link at the top of the screen, and it takes me into the slide. And what I need to do here is enable video controls for this video. The accessibility checker is really going to float on top of my storyline. So I can find my video back here, take a look at the video tools, and fix that to include some kind of video controls, for example, the dark video controls. Now, once I've done that, that issue is resolved. My accessibility checker moved on to the next item in the list. And that is that for a lot of images and shapes in my course, I don't have any alt text added to them. So there are 60 instances of items added to the screen, and they are visible to screen readers or accessibility devices, but they don't have alt text added to the individual items. So I would want to select each of those items if I'm not sure where they are or what it is. Again, I can see exactly what slide it's on, select that item, and choose if it should have alt text, or uncheck the option to have that item visible to accessibility tools, and then the checker will move on to the next item. So for anything that's decorative, I can just uncheck that box, and it's going to keep moving through to the next item in the list. If I uncheck the box for the clipboard icon, then I want to uncheck the boxes for my check marks as well, and start moving through my list of alt text added. This is probably where you'll see the highest number of items, and if you open up an older course, it's not uncommon to potentially see thousands of issues in your accessibility checker. Our best practice is to go through and make sure that you resolve all of the issues in the summary that relate to level A or level AA. If you take a look at the level AAA options, for mine, these are also pretty simple to resolve and deal with. I have markers in my course, and they're all animating. If I want to access those markers, once again, I can see where they are and look at my marker tools as the accessibility checker floats on top of my storyline slide, and I could move it out of the way if I wanted to, but what I'm noticing is that my markers animate. Turning off the animations is going to resolve those level AAA issues for all of the markers in this course, and I would need to go through them one by one. So that's it for using the accessibility checker. It is a great new feature from Articulate. We love using it here at UConn Learning. Our goal is to make e-learning easy for everyone, and the accessibility checker definitely helps us out with that. Whether you are new to course development or you've been doing it for years, we are here to help you build better, more effective learning, and you can check us out at uconlearning.com.